Hello, 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 everyone. Good morning, good evening, good night from wherever you are. Welcome to the most anticipated stream on this channel ever, I think. It is time to do some ranking. It's 5 a.m. I'm the last person you want to see. Well, you can leave. I don't even want you here, Bug. Go away. Why are you here? This is not a video, dude. This is a stream. We're gonna rank every single fighting game. Well, I am gonna rank every single fighting game that I've ever played. And I'm gonna give my honest opinion on all of these. I'm not gonna take into account anything you guys say. If you disagree with a take, you disagree. If you agree, you agree. That's fine, of course. That's like 25. These are 64 games. 64 games. In total. I've played 65 games. There's one game that's not here, and that is Find the Bluebirds. But that's because I forgot about that game and I was too lazy to add it, and I also couldn't find it on Roblox, so too bad. Find the Bluebirds would probably rank in D- or F, probably. And now we have a nice round number. Indeed, a Minecraft stack of games. Also, how's the background music? Is it too loud? Is it too silent? Is it perfect? I want some music in the background. I made a fucking playlist for this with some fighting game bangers. It's perfect. Okay, that's good. I made it a little bit more silent than normal, because the most important thing is me talking, of course. But yeah, we're gonna go in order. We're just gonna go in order. We're gonna start off with all the games that I've played that were just spin-off games that do not have a playlist on my channel. So these are mostly the April Fool's games, of course. And then we're going through all the playlists from most recent to oldest. So that's gonna be the order. So we're gonna end with Find Atomics, probably one of the more important games. We're gonna go from top to bottom. That's what we're gonna do. And it's gonna be a long stream. I am expecting this to take 3 hours. I'm gonna try to do it in 3 hours, because in 3 hours Formula 1 starts, and I kinda wanna see that. But that means that I'm gonna talk on, about 3 minutes on every single fighting game. That's no more than that. 3 minutes is like the max per game that I can talk about it. Which sounds a lot, but trust me, it isn't. This is going to be my personal ranking, yes. And what am I going to include in my ranking? Like, how am I going to rank these? What do I base the ranking on? Literally everything. Most important things, of course, game design, gameplay, how does the game look? Is the game fun? Did I enjoy playing the game? Those are the most important things. But also the more niche games, like how do I feel about the community? If I've been in the community, of course. Did I feel welcome in the community? Stuff like that as well. I'm gonna literally take everything into account. Just my full experience on the game. Also, I'm still a little bit ill. I'm getting better, but I'm still coughing a lot, so whenever there's silence, I'm coughing, so just so you know. But yeah, are we ready to start, guys? Are we ready to start? Should we begin with find the triple T's, find the Tung Sahur morphs? Based on fighting game alone, this should go in dog shit tier. This should go in dog shit tier because it's just one giant obby and you sometimes have a Tung Sahur to the side. But this was one of my favorite games out of any April Fool's videos I've done. So it's not going in dog shit tier. It's not going in dog shit tier. I had too much fun in this game. And I love that you can morph into Tung Sahurs. And just for that alone it goes in D-. I don't want to put this in D-. I don't want to put this in F or dog shit. Like, the game is bad, but it's fun. And fun is more important, it's just super important. That's not going in F tier. It's not going in dog shit tier, it's D-. Find the 6/7s on the other hand. If I were to make this stream like a month ago or 2 months ago, this would have probably gone into F tier, but this is going in dog shit tier. Because I am starting to grow over the 6/7 meme, and it's not funny anymore, and the fighting game is just... It's just fucking horrid, dude. It's like the worst thing ever. It's the worst thing ever. It's so fucking bad, dude. Like, half the fucking badges come across the fucking elevator in the middle, and you just have to be lucky. It's just so bad, dude. It's so bad. Find the Italian brain rot. This is one of the few games that I didn't do on an April Fool's video. I just did this, and I had so much fun doing this, dude. I feel like quality-wise, this should go in F tier, but this is... I'm not gonna put this in F tier because it's just too much fun. And I still find Italian brain rot relatively funny, more funny than 6/7. You don't remember this, Bacon? Don't you remember the fucking clip that Ice made? Where I clipped in to get Tralalero Tralala? That's like one of the best clips of all time, dude. This is going in D tier. I feel like these joke games can't really get higher than D+, because they're super low quality in general, but... And like the hardest thing here is like an obby with 4 jumps, so... Speaking of meme games, we have the Meme King, Find the Memes 2. I kinda wanted to play this again for the last April Fool's, but I kinda also wanted to do other finding games, so... Find the Memes 2, out of all the meme games, it's probably the best. It's probably the best quality-wise, because it's more as a big open world. So this is going in D+. It's not necessarily bad. It's just a little bit meh. It's like the joke game that is the least joke. Oh boy, here come the feed jokes, dude. Here come the feed jokes. It's time for Find the Feed. Find the Feed is easily F. I'm gonna ban you, dude. You're getting banned. Find the Feed is fucking peak, dude. It's like... Find the Feed is together with Find the Italian brain rot. It's the most fun I've ever had in a fighting game. Like, I had so much fun recording that game. I'm honestly, it's gonna be somewhere in this range. It's gonna be somewhere in this range. Like, quality-wise, no, it's gonna, that's C. It's gonna be C tier. Like, quality-wise, it's not the greatest, but it's fun that every single foot has like its own design, and it's like it's 3D feed as well. It's just such a fucking good game, dude. It's such a funny game. Alright, now we've had our joke games. We've done all the joke games, all the April Fool's games. We've done them all. It's time to do some serious games. Find the eggs. I played this once during Easter. And it's honestly not a bad game. It's just, it feels like a fucking egg hunt, and that's what it should be. It doesn't have any puzzles, which it shouldn't have, because it's a fucking egg hunt. I'm gonna put this in C-. It's a pretty well made game, and the areas look pretty cool. It's just not that special. It's not special at all. It's just there, and I just wanted to play it for Easter. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have fucking played it, probably. I feel like it's definitely not better than Find the Feet, dude. It's definitely not better than Find the Feet. Now onto Find the Hammers. And we're talking about the old version of Find the Hammers, not the new version, because the new version would straight up go into dog shit tier. This is just as bad, but it was just funnier in general. Dude, this stream was so funny, with the fucking difficulties being so weird, everything being misspelled. You could cheese everything with the fucking double jump. It's going in F tier. I'm not gonna give it higher than F tier for the fucking quality. It's like the lowest quality thing in this entire list, dude. I had such a great time playing it, but replaying it, no, never gonna happen, dude. If it was based on enjoyment, it would be an A, for sure. But it's not just enjoyment, I also take into account other things, dude. Oh my god, it's Overdone Schnitzel. I forgot I added this to the fucking playlist last minute, dude. Alright, now we're getting into our series. The actual fighting game series that I've done. This is gonna be more interesting, dude. We have our second actual serious game, because I feel like Find the Eggs is also serious. We have Find the Bombies, the newest fighting game in town. It's like the newest fighting game that released that I've played. I think I've made 5 videos on it now, 4 or 5. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't had the greatest time in the game. I can definitely tell the fucking effort that went into this game. But enjoyment-wise, things weren't that well thought of, in my opinion. There's a lot of unindicated things. There's button hunts that were added that shouldn't be here. Like the button hunts that they did like 3 years ago. Puzzles are very poorly indicated. I feel like the best part of this game are the obbies, not looking at wall hop obby, of course. This is going the same tier as Find the Eggs, and I'm going to put it below Find the Eggs. Like you can definitely tell the effort that went into this. Yes, it's below Find the Feet. It's below Find the Feet. The best part is the building, yeah, I agree. Building is pretty nice. But it's just the gameplay, it's just not fun in my opinion. And like, if maybe you find me petty or something like that, but I've done 4 videos, and all 4 videos I've done something that was bad, so it's not just 1 or 2 bombies that are bad, and I just accidentally missed the good bombies. I've done bombies that the developer said that were good, and I still didn't really enjoy them, so. Alright, Find the Porks is next. I'm gonna rank this game without any bias that it was created because of me. Because if I wasn't here, if I didn't start a YouTube channel, this game wouldn't be here in general. I'm not gonna include any bias here. I'm just gonna look at the quality of Find the Porks. And there's definitely some improvements that can be made. But I'm gonna put this in C+. You're definitely on the more smaller side. Like, it's not really that interesting to justify it higher, you know? Maybe I'm in between these two. I'm gonna put it in B-. Like, all the badges I've done so far were okay, but nothing was too out of the ordinary. Wait, let me show. Let me remove that. Let me show you my tier list. So I actively made a tier list on the ports that I did. Well, this is going in A, but as you can see, there aren't that many interesting porks in the game. It's just mostly B+ or B. So that's why it's going in B- and not higher. That's why it's in that tier and not higher. Alright, Find the Spavs. Very infamous game on my channel. What just happened? Okay, yeah, you're getting timed out. Goodbye. You're gonna get timed out for the rest of the stream. Go fuck yourself. This guy's just been nothing but annoying, and now he's being weird as well. Goodbye. But yeah, Find the Spavs. I feel like a lot of people may think that I hate this game. That I hated this game before I played it. I never really hated this game. Like, I played it once, and I didn't like it because I did Wallop Spave. But I played it on a secret other account, like once or twice, and it was a good game. That's why I brought it back for April Fools. I was always gonna bring this back for April Fools. Now, this is definitely going over here somewhere. Like, this game is not bad. It's a good game. I'm gonna put this in A-. Yes, I am a fake Spave hater. I mostly hated Spave. I still hate Spave. I still hate the creature Spave. But I hate it because of Divine Spave. The building is definitely the best part. Yes. Find the Spave is a good game. I've had a good time in it. But now I am not really recording it anymore because the music is broken, and I refuse to record a fighting game without music. On to the next one, which is Find the Badges. Another very new game. Find the Badges had like the same amount of bugs almost as Find the Bombies on release, like the same amount of issues with the puzzles mostly. But this community, at least the developers of this community, they're like some of the best developers ever, dude. Like, if you have an issue with a badge or if there is a bug, and they agree with your issue, they just straight up change it the way you want. Maybe it's because I have a little bit of power, because I'm a YouTuber, but the badge is getting nerfed or changed around. That's just as peak, dude. And besides that, the map looks fucking sick, dude. The areas look fucking sick. This is going above Find the Space, by the way. This is better than Find the Space. This goes an A tier. It's genuinely a good game and a fun game. And all the badges that I didn't have fun with either got nerfed or they got changed to make them more fun. I'm ranking them based on everything, just my opinion. My opinion based on everything. But I really hope Find the Badges is not getting cancelled or anything like that. I know they're working on something big, but a lot of newer fighting games get cancelled for no reason pretty early on. So I'm hoping that's not gonna happen. Now it's time for Find the Plugs Encore. I liked the first update and the second update. But the newest update kinda dragged it down for me, dude. I did not have fun with the puzzles. The puzzles in this game are fucking dog shit, dude. They're the least indicated shit of all time. They're genuinely dog shit. And they're just wrong. And the community. The fucking developers, dude. They're making the weirdest decisions of all time. Like, they fucking closed down the submission channel. Which is like the biggest thing why fighting games thrive is because of the fucking art that you can make for these fighting games. And then it just shut down the fucking submissions. This is very poorly managed. And they canceled Find the Plugs to make this, and now I feel like they're already demotivated to work on this as well. I'm gonna put this below Find a Feed, like genuinely. I liked it at first, but now I actually kinda dislike this game. It's still, the map building is still very cool. Like, that's the only good part of the game in my opinion. I think it's even worse than the original game, but we'll get to the original game in a bit. Now we're up to Find the Rats. The first two times that I played Find the Rats, I didn't really think that much of it. It just felt like another just generic finding game. But my more recent videos made me actually realize that the building in this game is good. The gameplay is so far pretty decent, except for like a bunch of things. Like, we all know what happened in the most recent video with the fucking pushbox thingy. Like that's fucking dog shit. But I like Find the Rats, dude. I'm looking forward to the backrooms. I'm gonna unlock the backrooms pretty soon, hopefully. It's going in B tier. But that's just mostly because I haven't played enough of this game. Like, maybe the harder badges are dog shit. Maybe they're great, but... Oh, Find the Hedgehogs is next. One of the older finding games. I don't have any nostalgia, so I'm not gonna fucking overrate this because of nostalgia. I'm just gonna look at just the generic quality. and I think it's very outdated, dude. It's very outdated. It feels very old. It looks very old. The obbies are pretty fun. The obbies in Find the Hedgehogs are fun. The puzzles are boring. The scavenging is boring. This is going in C+. I'm not blinded by nostalgia, so I'm not gonna rank it higher because of nostalgia. Maybe if I played this like 4 years ago, this maybe I would have blinded by nostalgia, but I'm not gonna fucking rank this higher than this. It's not a better finding game than Find the Porks or Find the Rats, in my opinion. And their realms just feel very weird. Like, you can just do a realm for 15 minutes and fully complete a realm and then never go back there ever again, so... Find the bulbs! Find the bulbs is an interesting one. Find the bulbs. Let me start with the bad bit. Just any late game stuff, dude. Any obby, any puzzle, any scavenging after you've scavenged through an area before. It's genuinely horrid. It's not fun to do. The only reason it's a little bit fun is the initial playthrough. It's fun to scavenge through the areas the first time, and the areas are well made. I like the realms as well. But it's just not fun to replay and revisit areas just to look for one bulb, you know? I'm gonna put this in the same tier as Find the Hedgehogs, as I have had my fair share of fun in this game. And at least it tries to be original with some badges. Like the fucking go-kart track. The go-kart track was genuinely kind of fun. I enjoyed it. Even though I had a miserable time during it, but looking back at it, it's a very, very original badge. Alright. Time for Find the Meats. Dude, we're flying through this. How many have we done already? 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're almost 1/4 the way there, dude. We can do this in less than 2 hours, maybe. Find the Meats. I recorded 2 videos on this game, as you all know. I recorded 2 videos on this game, and both videos were not fun. Dude, there's so many bad badges in here. Like, it's like the creator didn't put any thought in it. Like, there's one fucking maze where you have to do hard challenges whilst running away from a guy, and then when you die, you have to start all over. The obbies are not fun, the puzzles are not fun. I genuinely had a bad experience with this, and I'm gonna put it below Find the Italian Brain Rot because I'm salty. Genuinely Find the Italian Brain Rot is better than Find the Meat. I genuinely didn't have fun with Find the Meat. Maybe if I go back and I do a fun badge, it can be a little bit higher, but it's no, I did not have a good time with it, dude. Dude, I am gonna be the most biased. I am biased, you know that. Next we have Find the Groens, which is a little bit out of order, because I feel like I started it somewhere over here, probably. But I created the playlist later, so it's here. That's why. Find the Groens is a good game, dude. It's a good game. I'm gonna try to be as least biased as possible, but it's a good game. It's on the easier side, I like that. I like the Christmas realm, the building is good. And the obtainment methods of the Groens are actually also kind of good. And there's a lot of funny references as well. Like a lot of funny references. Yeah, it feels a lot like Find the Troll Faces, I agree, but without the trash movement set. Where am I gonna put this? I feel like it's gonna be over here. It's better than Find the Porks. I'm gonna put this in B+. Like it's a good fighting game. B+ is good. I don't like the new UI. At least I like the new Groendex, but the rest of the UI looks very AI-like for some reason. Like it's like a fucking trash fighting game or something like that, even though it's a good fighting game. Fighting games don't necessarily have to be challenging, in my opinion. If a fighting game is on the easier side and it does it perfectly, then it can be more fun than a hard fighting game that isn't fun. The dex looks good now, for sure, but like the UI, how the UI looks at the bottom of your screen before opening the dex, I don't like that. It's like the blue button and the green button. That's just, it looks like it belongs in like Final 6 7s or something like that. It's just not my style. Up next is Find the Moons. Probably the fighting game that I recorded the most on this year so far. Together with Find the Fungi and Find the Bingus probably. And Jamix, of course. I recorded a lot of Jamix. But I like Find the Moons. I'm like one of the biggest Find the Moons enjoyers out there. It's such a good game, dude. It's such a good game. And the people who do not like this game, it's because they hate the fact that it's easy. Like, I'm thinking back at my playthrough in Find the Moons, and there's genuinely not a single badge that is below C tier. It is such a fun game. The realms look fucking sick as well. The areas look fucking sick. I genuinely had so much fun with this game, dude. I genuinely had so much fun with this game, and I'm gonna put it in S tier. It's genuinely one of my favorite fighting games. And I'm glad I fucking played this, dude. The only bad thing, indeed, is the fucking looking for the ice creams. That's the only bad thing. But it's just such a good fighting game, dude. It's such a good fighting game. I'm not gonna change the playlist anymore. The playlist is done and dusted. Up next, we have how many badges can you find on a base plate? I think this is the only game in this entire tier list that doesn't start with find the. I recorded a lot of videos on this game and I had fun, but there's a lot of badges that are bad, and since the community is basically non-existent, I don't know if it's still non-existent, but there's no Discord server, at least at the time that I recorded it, so you couldn't leave your feedback or anything. And that I don't like that. I feel like for games like these, you need to be able to leave your feedback. I'm probably gonna come back to this game pretty soon, because there is a new update, and this area looks new, I think, so I kinda want to explore that a little bit. But this is also going in B tier, and I'm gonna put it in B-. Like, it has some good things. The building is pretty good, at least for the realms and stuff. But besides that, it's a little bit like, there's a lot of annoying badges. It does things that should have been left in 2024. Like, there's a lot of boring button hunts. A lot of very bad scavenging. It's just that it just drags it down a little bit. Up next, we have Find the Dis. Find the Dis. Maybe some of you remember what I said about this game in my end of year ranking last year. I called this the start of the future. I don't think this is the start of the future anymore. I think Find the Badges is now the start of the future. I don't know if I should give Find the Badges that fucking title, because it might not become that now anymore. But let's start with the good things of Find the Discs. And that's just the game itself. Like the game Find the Discs itself is on the same level as Find the Badges. It's genuinely one of the best looking games out there. It's on the easier side, so there isn't any rage-inducing things. But now my flaw, and that is that the developers of this game, they're just so annoying, dude. They're genuinely annoying. Like, it is impossible for me to record a video in this game without them joining me and just following me around. I hate people following me around during recording, but developers following me around, that's even worse, in my opinion. And then I get messaged during the recording with, don't do this badge, it's bad. Then why have you added the badge, and why have you not changed the badge? And they bomb me with teasers, even though I'm in the Discord server and I can see everything myself when I want. And I'm gonna put it down to B tier because of it. It's still a pretty fun game, but the developers need to fucking stop treating me as fucking Bill Gates or something like that, like I'm the fucking biggest celebrity. It's the only fighting game I have this with. That's the reason why I'm so annoyed by it. Like, not a single other developer is just messaging me basically every single fucking day. Like, they treat me, I'm like some sort of god playing their game. I'm not some sort of god. I'm like the ordinary player, but with a fan base of 2,000 people. That's it, dude. That's my only criticism. And the false promises as well. I remember a time where fucking Clockwork Domain was supposed to release in December last year, and then in March it released, and it didn't turn out great. But the building is peak. Also, I've heard that they wanted to fucking revamp the aquarium area. That is still one of the worst ideas I've ever heard. It's genuinely one of the worst ideas. It's like one of the prettiest areas of all time. Why would you even revamp it? Up next, we have Find the Squares. Enough Find the Discs, dude. Enough Find the Discs. We're gonna talk about Find the Squares. Find the Squares is like the most nothing burger game of all time. Like, this is going in C minus D plus, is going somewhere over here. I'm gonna put it below Find the Bombies because I have less attachment to this game than Bombies. You can definitely tell it's a predecessor of Find the Discs, because Discs does things so much better. Also, why is it fucking silent, dude? Why did the music just stop? Video pause. Continue watching. Yes, I want to fucking watch. Fuck off. But yeah, I don't really remember that much of fucking Find the Squares, so I'm just gonna put it here. It's like defining another Remember the Lee stuff, so. Find the Crabs. I played this on stream like twice, I think. And it's not a good finding game. It's not a good finding game. It's genuinely... Who in their right mind think it's a good idea to make areas unlockable after you get a certain amount of badges? In a genuine fighting game. Like, that is... I played this because this released with like 110 badges, and then I did it on stream because of it. And yeah, the fucking hints as well. Hint Caesar Cypher. I remember that, dude. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's genuinely going below Find the Meats. I didn't have fun with this, dude. It's genuinely not good. It's genuinely not good. I don't like it. And it's talking about, dude, there's a fucking pushbox section with fucking ice. And everything is made out of ice. And it's like the most miserable thing of all time. And it didn't fucking work after I did it for like 15 minutes. And it just turned out to be just broken. It's genuinely one of the worst things created, dude. One of the worst serious fighting games ever created. Like, it's not good. It's not good. Up next, we have some pretty big fighting games coming up, dude. We've had most of the bad fighting games already, I think. Find the Traps. A game that I've recorded a lot of videos on. I think we're at like part 24 or something like that already. It's a good game. I have my issues with the game, and that's mostly just the obtainment method and that it tries to feel too much like Find Yalalos. There's so many bullshit scavenging in here and bullshit obbies in this game that are just dragging it down a little bit. I'm between A. I'm gonna put this in B+, below Find the Groens. Dude, some mediums or hearts in Find the Traps are genuinely horrid. Like the fucking city update, I was hyped for it, and then I played the city update, and then there was this fucking building with like 20 rooms, and there were like 3 traps scattered through the entire building, and they were all in fucking idiotic spots. I'm gonna put this B-, dude. I'm gonna put this B-. It's not better than Discs or Rats, in my opinion. I do like the community though. The community is good. I like the Traps community. It's well moderated. They're fun people. The developers are fun. I like it here. Like, when I join Find the Traps, a developer joins basically every single time, but they do not follow me. They just give me random shit, and I love them for that. Like, that's what you do when I play a game. You give me random shit that I can just fucking troll with. Alright, we have another big gun coming up, dude. Find the Fungi. Out of all the fighting games, this is probably top 3 based on just general quality. This game is so good until you reach the fucking difficulty that comes after Insane. I forgot the fucking difficulty. Is it crazy? I think it's crazy. The harder badges in this game are dog shit, dude. I'm not gonna lie. But the game is so fun. It's so well made. There's very silly lore in this game. And this game made me talk like a fucking anime character. It's going in A+, but that's just purely because of the harder badges. If the harder badges didn't exist, this would have been S tier, just like Find the Moons. But like the last 3 videos that I recorded on this game weren't fun, so that's why it's not S. It's just the rest was fucking perfect, dude. I think the thing paused again. No, it didn't. Okay. Find the Fungi is just a really good game, and I really hope they're gonna add that one final update to make the game a done deal. Because they're talking about doing one final update, because they're not gonna update it after that. This is one of the few songs that I picked from Etho and not from the fighting games. There's like 3 Etho songs here, not fighting game songs, that I enjoyed. Find the Florbs is next. This is one of the 2 games that I remember being requested so fucking often in my comments. And this is one of the 2 reasons why I don't really take requests anymore. This game... It feels like it tries to be like Find the Markers for some reason. It's just not a good game. It's not a good game. I'm gonna put this in D+. It's not a good game. I don't like it. These are just the entrance to the fucking classic area that is so fucking dog shit. Like, it's one of the worst things created, I remember. And that was like the final thing that I did in the game. The puzzles are horrid. The obbies are basically non-existent. And it's stuck at like 99 badges for like more than a year now. It's just not a good fighting game, dude, and I wish I never played this. It's like if you mix like Jaw mix Marks and try to make it to be like for 7 years old. Yep, that is exactly what I feel about it. Alright, Find the Henrys. I should go back to this game. I should go back to Find the Henrys. This is like one of the most underrated fighting games out there. Like the fucking main realm areas, they're all so unique. Like there's like 4 or 5 areas in there that are so unique that they haven't been used in any other fighting game in the main realm at least. It's genuinely a good fighting game, and it's going in A- below Finder Space. And they added a John Pork Henry, and I'm gonna. That is also a plus point, dude. That's a plus. Adding a John Pork badge in your game. I don't know why I dropped it. It just happens. I just forgot about the game, and I think it got closed because of the fucking Roblox update at the time. But I feel like I should go back to this game in the near future. For sure. It's a fun game. Now, whilst we're on the topic of fun games, we're gonna get off that topic because we're going to Find the Fries. Find the Fries is still one of the funniest things that have ever happened on this fucking channel, dude. It is so funny, dude. Find the Fries, the developers were begging me to play the game. And when people beg me to play a game, I get annoyed pretty quickly, and I get annoyed pretty quickly when I play the game. Like I'm expecting it to be good. And then I played the game, and then it turned out to be fucking shit. It's genuinely fucking shit. Like, it's the worst developer team of all time. After the second video, I said I was never going to play this game again, and there's one developer that just commented like, well, it's not my fault, the other developers are shit at building. Like, they all turned onto each other, and then they cancelled the game. They cancelled the game because of me, and I'm still so fucking proud of that, dude. It's so funny to me. It's still so funny to me, dude. And I'm gonna put it below Find the Hammers because of it. Like, realistically, based on how the game is made, it should probably be around somewhere over here. But I'm being biased, and I'm gonna put it in F tier, dude. It was like the funniest thing I've ever had on my fucking channel, dude. It was so funny to me. Up next we have Find a Stickman. Find a Stickman. Unrelated, but I expected this game to get a lot further in the fighting game tournaments. I feel like this game gets underrated a lot of times. Like, people tend to hate on this game because of its popularity. And I think that's stupid. Because the game is fun. It is super old and it still holds up to today's standards, in my opinion. Like, there's some stinkers there, for sure. Like fucking Clown Stickman is fucking bullshit. Glitch Stickman is kind of bullshit. Void Stickman is like one of the best badges out there, probably. It's like genuinely a good badge. I enjoyed solving that. I expected that badge to be like fucking impossible difficulty levels, but it turns out to be like basically terrifying difficulty. But it's just so fun to run around this game with Sprint and just do stuff. It's genuinely a good game. And I'm gonna rate it in A-. In A. It's an A tier game. It's genuinely a good. It's a good game. And this was, by the way, I think, the second fighting game that I've ever played. I have seen the horrors of Smiler Stickman, yes, but I haven't done it, so I'm not gonna include it in my fucking rating. Should I do Smiler Stickman, chat? Should I do it? Should I do it one day? Should I do Smiler Stickman and be a lunatic, be an idiot? I feel like it would be fun torture, and if it would make for a fun video. It's not gonna be soon because I still have other Stickman to do first. I should probably get back to this game as well, genuinely. The 2-hour maze that took Corny 3 minutes, dude. I am better than Corny. I could do that maze in 1 minute. Corny took like 3 minutes to do the fucking maze. I can do it in 1 minute, easy. We're actually almost done with all the niche fighting games that don't get talked about that much anymore. Alright, find the Wawas. If we talk about early game Find the Wawas, it goes in A tier. If we talk about basically every single insane or harder, it goes in dog shit tier. Like, why, genuinely, why are all the puzzles so unbelievably dookie? They're just not indicated at all. But I like the building in the game. And because of that, I'm still gonna put it in B- because I have had my fair share of fun in the game. Also, a pretty funny moment happened in this game with fucking this is the game that started the France incidents. This is when I started to hate the French people, because people were guessing France for the Dutch flag. Also, another thing, I'm gonna go back to Find the Wawas pretty soon. Because I've seen that it updated with a lot of new Wawas, and I kinda wanna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a few more Wawa videos. I'm gonna deliberately skip the Insanes. I'm gonna go back there soon. Trust me about that. And maybe soon is 2 months. There's a lot of fighting games I want to get back to, but there's only so many fighting games I can do. We all love how the new hardest one had 3 out of 5 of its puzzles broken at launch. Oh, that sounds like Find the Spawns. Alright, we have Find the Heralds. This is a fan favorite in my community, I think. Well, I'm sure it's a fan favorite in my community. It's a good game. Find the Heralds is a good game. But it's not S tier in my opinion. It's not S tier. There's too many badges in this game that aren't good. And I'm gonna put it in A tier. Above Find the Badges. Super Unknown Herald is top 10 best badges ever. For sure, that's like one of the best badges of all time. Oh yeah, Asumi is a death now. Oh yeah, we need to put in a dog shit, because the puzzles are gonna be dog shit. But it's going in A. Maybe with the bad badges getting reworked, it could go up to A+, but for now it's an A. It's the top of A. But there's so many things that are just poor in this game. The obbies are fun. It's basically Etho, but in a finding game. Basically, there's a lot of obbies in this game, and most of them are pretty fun. But it's a good game. It's a good game. Now on to Find the Octagons, another finding game that I'm probably gonna return this year. I don't know how many more videos I'm gonna record on Find the Octagons. Maybe like 3 or 4. Like, it's a pretty well-made game, but it is kind of forgettable, and that is definitely an issue. Which means it's also going in C tier for now, but it's above Find the Bulbs. It's like C+. It isn't anything too special. Alright, Find the Burgers. The first of the 2 Brady games. Dude, when this game released, I was so pissed off, dude. Because I knew Find the Robloxians was getting cancelled because of it, and I was enjoying Find the Robloxians a lot at the time. But now that it has received its updates, it's a good finding game. It's a really good finding game. It's just the fact that the secret badges are all kinda dookie. But they're secret badges, but they're part of the game. And they're still burgers. Like, if there were secret badges like just fucking stupid things like how Find Yalalos does it, I wouldn't have done them, of course. This is also going in the A tier region. And I'm gonna put this in between Stickman and badges. It just needs to update more often. I think Brady wants to move on from the game, but I feel like with how popular the game is, I feel like it should be decently easy to just add more areas to the game. But it's Brady's decision, of course. Oh, Find the Cornbreads. Oh, I forgot about this game. This is another game I have to return to pretty soon, I guess, for Find the Markers. I feel like Find the Cornbreads is a game that I could finish. And this is a pretty decent finding game that is also not decent. It's, where do I put this, dude? This is like Find the Florbs type stuff, dude. I'm gonna put it in D+. I don't have any fucking significant feelings towards this game. It's just not that interesting. It feels like Find the Markers, but bad. That's what it feels like. And they just keep updating the game without doing anything significant. Like, they changed all the PNGs of the cornbreads, but they didn't add any new cornbreads, I think. Or they added like 2 new cornbreads and they didn't do shit. Now for Find the Phantoms. Find the Phantoms. It has like the same issue that Find the Hedgehogs has. And that is that it just feels old. It feels so old I mean, it hasn't been updated in so long. But you can tell that it is old and that it is kind of boring because of it. And it's more boring than Hedgehogs in my opinion. I'm gonna put this in C-. I don't really have that big attachments to this game in my opinion. Old people are just kind of boring. Well, it depends. My grandpa has like dementia now, and he's kind of funny because of it. It's a horrible disease, but he is funny. Alright, we're gonna make a detour to 2 not so great finding games. Find the Okapis! We all know a person that absolutely loves this game. I don't know if Mark is here. Hello, Mark. I'm gonna rank Find the Okapis! S+ tier, baby! No, it's not going there, dude. It's not going there. It's not going in S+. It is absolutely not going. It's like worse than Find the Meats, dude. I'm gonna put this in D tier. D tier feels very empty. It's worse than Find the fucking Tung Source, dude. I see that I have a notification on Discord. Mars is responding via Discord because he cannot talk in chat. Mars is gonna kill me. Oh, I put it in D tier. I feel like Mars would put it in dog shit tier, but it's not as bad as Find the 6-7s. Alright, we have Find the Boys. We have Find the Boys, and this is... I feel like this suffers the same issue as that Find the Discs has. And that is that the fucking creator was just very annoying towards me making videos on this game. Like, he was begging me to play the game, and then I played the game, and then the game turned out to be bad and full of bugs, and like half the badges were broken. It was a funny stream, and the only good memory that I have from playing this game was me being jumpscared by Claire at the time. But it's genuinely not a good game. It's not a good game. I can tell that there's efforts, and I can see that the effort went into making every badge unique, but that's not always a good thing. And because of that, that is also going in D-, but above Find the Okapis. It's not F tier. It's better than Find the Hammers, dude. But now the game is cancelled, so we don't have to worry about the game ever again. Yeah, next is Find the Spawns. Find the Spawns. I am mad about Find the Spawns, dude. Find the Spawns was a good game until they cancelled it for no reason. Like, they fucking said, Yeah, we're gonna restart from scratch and we're gonna make Find the Spawns 2. And that's when I was like, no, you do not make fucking sequels when it's not needed. The hardest badge is still unobtainable, yes, I think so. And the fucking Terrifyings are all fucking horrid as well. They cancelled it for no reason. Also, the owner is very weird, in my opinion. That is another thing. I'm gonna put this in B- below Find the Traps. It's just a shame that the game was cancelled, because it had very fun badges, like the UFO thing, that was fun. But it's just lacking something. Alright. Up next, what do we have next? Find the Triangles. This game did surprisingly well in the fighting game tournaments. This thing nearly beat Find the Traps for some reason. And I don't know why. I don't know. I felt like this game was so niche. I should probably come back to this game once, but it's just this game has like the same issue as Find the Bulbs, where the game has like it has like 50 fucking items that you need to collect, and it doesn't really give any hints on where the items are. So coming back to the game was not that great. I recorded like 4 videos in a row and then did 1 video after it and then called it quits. Because I forgot where everything was. It's better than Squares. It's better than all of these. It's not better than Find a Feet. Oh my god, it's a troll music from Final Comics. Backrooms is fucking shit. Backrooms is that's like one of the worst backrooms of all time. It's time for Find the Markers. Find the Markers, very overhated. Very overhated. Not rated, hated. I don't know why people hated that this game reached the fucking final in the fighting game tournaments. Like, this game is not bad. If this ranking was made before the standard referee was released, I would have still put it in A-. But with the standard referee update, it's better than Find the Moons. It's going in S tier. The quality is so good. The fucking decks is like the best decks of all time. The UI is just so fucking well made. It's super fun to run around, it's super fun to explore. The sprint button is very, very generous that you can use it. And the standard referee is like the top 3 best realms of all time. Like, I'm just gonna say it. It's genuinely one of the best realms of all time. It's just hated because all the little Timmies are playing it. That's the reason why it's hated. 3-Sap is fucking peak, dude. 3-Sap is like one of the best obbies in the game. That's just a skill issue. Oh, Find the Mini Castles. Another fighting game that was cancelled way too soon. Another fighting game that was cancelled because the creator wanted to start over. They added a realm and they added like an area, and then they were gonna revamp the realm, and then they just cancelled the game all of a sudden. And then they fucking asked me to play their new game, and then their new game released, and they never updated their new game. Oh yeah, Wall-Up Mini Castle incident. I feel like I could get Wall-Up Mini Castle in like 5 minutes now. I've gotten a lot better at wall-ups in the meantime. But this is going in C tier somewhere. I like the Mini Castle designs, but it's not better than Find the Feet. I think it was Find the Ponds. Find the Ponds was their new fighting game, I think. I don't think it ever received an update. Well, I did Wall-Up Mini Castle, and I beat all the wall-ups, and then I climbed on a ledge on accident, and then I jumped off. But yeah, it's just a shame that it got cancelled that soon. Yeah, like Pond from Chess, yes. Yeah, Collab Gamer made mini castles, I think. I am quite sure. Yeah, it's still one of the funniest things of all time. I agree. That was funny. Alright. Now we are on to the final fighting game that I started my series on. No, I started the series in 2024. We're in the first fighting game that I started in 2024. I started this on December 31st. Find the Patats. It never got an update, and I'm so pissed about this because this game is fucking peak, dude. It is one of the best badges of all time, that being the fucking Minecraft-based badge. It's so fun, dude. It's a fun game. It's made by the Find the Toasty devs, but they never updated the game. I'm still gonna put this in like B tier somewhere. No, I'm gonna put it high C. I'm gonna put it high C. It's a good game. They should just port the fucking Minecraft badge over to Find the Toasties. I guess never updating is just a habit of theirs. Yeah, Find the Toasties is rarely getting updated as well. What is next? Find the BFB characters, the thing that was ranked last year. BFB characters has gotten better since the last time I played it, but I feel like we should add another tier below that just says slimes. Wait. No, wait, this is not how this works. Hold up. I feel like we should just add another tier down here, dude. I'm gonna make it white. Slimed, it's dead. It's no longer with us. It's deleted. We can't rate it anymore because it's deleted. It's dead. It got banned. It got banned because of an asset, I think. Dude, I was gonna fucking continue with the series after April Fools, but then I figured out that it was deleted. And now, if I ever want to continue, I have to start all over. So it's probably not gonna happen. And the realms are just deleted in general, so the realms... That was like the best portion of the game. Alright, find the troll faces re-memed. I'm gonna slide this up to S tier, because that's what it could have been. Find the troll faces could have been S tier if it was just based on map building alone. Because this, I really like how this game has an open world. It just feels like a giant realm instead of multiple areas connected to each other. It has a certain charm to it. But the movement set, I am not a big fan of it. It's a really well-made game, but the movement set makes me put it lower. I had a good time with the game, but there's also bad things in the game, so I'm gonna put it in A-. Maybe I'm just bad at the movement. Probably I am bad at the movements. But it's super hard to get used to, especially being a R6 player in general. I'm just not the biggest fan of, especially the obbies in the game. And scavenging can also be fucking stupid sometimes. Gotta agree with that. Up next we have Find the Little Guys. I think this is an overrated game. I don't think it's the bad game. It's not a bad game. But it's not the greatest. It's going in the B tier region. It's just that the newest update looks too much like they're trying to sell the game to the Timmies. And I don't like that. I'm gonna put another one in B-, I think. No, I'll put it in B. We'll put it in B. Yeah, the fucking harder things, the puzzles in the game are fucking nil, dude. But wasn't that game made by Lefi? I think that game was like made by Lefi, right? No, it wasn't Lefi. It was at least the first Victor of Black Hole Comic. I forgot which one it was. Beanie Boy. It was Beanie Boy. Alright, we're going to the next game. I feel like not a lot of people know what this game is. But this game is made by the same developers that made Find the Plugs. It is Find the Clouds, and Find the Clouds, I'm gonna rate it lower than Find the 6-7s. It's genuinely the worst thing of all time. It's genuinely so shit. It doesn't even save. It doesn't... Half the badges don't even have badges. It doesn't even save. It's not fun at all. The game looks fucking ugly. It's small and it's trash. That is the perfect... That's the perfect thing you can say about this game, dude. It's just not good, dude. It's just not good. It's very bad. Why was it created? On to the next one. Find the Cacti. Another finding game that was created by the plug guys, the plug people. This game is pretty decent, but it's very small. It's pretty decent. It has fun obtainment methods, but it's just very small. And this is also another big reason why Find the Plugs got cancelled. They got demotivated by making plugs, so they made fucking Find the Cacti for some reason, and then they made Find the Cacti, and then they went back to Find the Plug. So it is indeed wasted potential. Thank you, Art. It's going above Encore. I like it more than Encore for sure. I've never done the button hunt for Cartoony Rainbow, but in my eyes, basically any button hunt is just boring. Unless if it has like a good gimmick. Encore might make a comeback with OTS next update. What do you mean OTS? Oh, it's. Oh my god, I thought it was like an abbreviation of something, dude. It's probably not coming back, dude. The update is... I feel like it's already a lost cause. Find the Top Hats. Find the Top Hats. It has one of the prettiest realms of all time, dude. The Atlantis realm looks so fucking sick. And even though it's like dead and a lot of badges are broken, I'm still gonna rate it as B+. Because it is a fun finding game. I had fun in Find the Top Hats. It's just that it's broken now and basically nothing works anymore. And then they made Find the Top Hats 2. Because for some reason, I don't know why it was made. And then they made Find the Top Hats 2 and then it was immediately cancelled after the release, I think. So Yeah, it's another fighting game that got ruined because of motivation. It's B plus. Top Hats is B plus. I don't know about the accusation. I know there's been some beef between Find the Plugs and Find the Top Hats. But that's all that I know of. But that's why I don't want to do sequels, because I know if a game gets cancelled and they make a sequel, that sequel is getting cancelled just as fast, dude. That's why I also was inclined not to do Plugs Encore, but then I gave in and did Plugs Encore, and look where it's now. It's just not getting updates anymore. I feel like it's just almost dead. Find the Robloxians. In my opinion, this is the better Brady game. This is the better Brady game, and I'm gonna rate it as A+. It's a very good fighting game. It feels a lot like Find the Charmix, but more fair. You still have your odd button hunts in there, but there's also a lot of good badges. Yourself is very good. The Terrifyings are mostly very good. But I don't understand why I'm still not added to the game. Like, just add me, dude. Add me. Add me as an easy badge. I don't fucking care. I want to get my recognition for making like 20 videos on this game, dude. I want my own Robloxians. And I know there's yourself, but people are gonna see that and they're not gonna see me. They're gonna see themselves. Corny got a fucking thing in there, I think. Even Ayuso has one in there, and Ayuso made 0 videos on that fucking game. Just replace Ayuso with me, dude. But it's a shame. It's a shame. It's basically cancelled because of Find the Burgers. Up next, we have Find the Toasties. Find the Toasties it's a fun game. You can definitely tell the difference between old and new. It's a good game. And this is what I said about not many updates. I understand why this game is not updating that fast. Because I'm in their Discord server and the things that these guys are making, like, is genuinely insane. It feels like not even Roblox anymore at this point. Like, they made like fucking cool animations and stuff. It's genuinely fucking sick. So I'm gonna rate this in the A tier region as well, but I'm gonna rate this as A- because there are some bad toasties in there. I think they're making their 400th toasty, I think. Which is gonna be a new hardest, I think. Also, End of the Roast toasty exists, of course. And Toy Brick toasty is also a bad hobby. There's a lot of harder things in the game that are bad, but it's pretty fun to explore. Find the Adapters. This is like the most nothing burger game of all time, dude. I basically have nothing to say about this game, dude. It's not bad, but it's not good. They removed the Rainbow Tower for no reason. It never gets updated. It's going somewhere in D tier. It's going like Find a Floor level. It's going below Find the Memes too. It's just a nothing burger. Why do you stop again? Yes, I am still watching you, dipshits. Why does it fucking stop the music every single time, dude? Floppa Island. Find the Bananas. I take back the comments that I made about Find the Trollface as being like one of the best. Well, it's still one of the best. It's still one of the best looking fighting games. Find the Bananas is another fighting game that looks fucking stunning, dude. It's one of the best looking fighting games of all time. And it's funny, because I only played this game because of Find the Doggos. That's the only reason I played it. And it's a pretty fun game as well. Like, I feel like y'all are maybe gonna fucking expect me to put it over here. I'm gonna put this in B+. The only bad thing about it are the hints. It's genuinely, that's it. It's such a fun game to just scavenge around in. Yeah, you have to use Robux to buy extra hints. I don't care about that. I am loaded, dude. I'm loaded. Thank you, Female Ninja. I put so much thought into this. Find the Bananas is the most underrated fighting game of all time. I think FTFM is Find the Furry Maids. Oh, Flopamorph. Well, that's almost the same. That's almost the same. We're nearing the end, guys. We're nearing the best of the best. But before we reach the best of the best, we have another F-tier game, which is Find the Talking Bents. Find the Talking Bents is so fucking low quality, dude. It's so fucking low quality. I remember doing one badge where you had to fucking guess where to go. It was like a fucking... It was a platform with all kill bricks, but you couldn't see the kill bricks, so you just had to go where to go. You just had to guess where to go. And it's just so unbelievably bad, dude. Find the Talking Bents, straight into F tier. This game has a badge that makes sure you need to find like 20 invisible buttons. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why it's an F tier. It's just so fucking shit, dude. Up next we have the game that is made by our Hayuzo-chan. It's made by our little Sigma. Hayuzo is probably asleep. But our little Sigma created Grayscale and Fisherman Piece. And Wallhop Piece. Well, he didn't create Wallhop Piece, he let it happen that it was created. It's not as good as Find the Robloxians, in my opinion. I'm gonna put it in A-. I'm gonna throw out all the bias. It's not a top 10 fighting game. It has fun badges. And I have fun. The community is fun. But it's going in A-. It has the worst badge of all time, yes. But it's not top 10 anymore. It's not top 10 anymore. Next we have Find the Bricks. I mean, I can be pretty short about this. It's going in S. Going straight into S tier. Find the Bricks is peak cinema, dude. It is peak cinema. It would have been S+ if it had an actual update schedule. But it has some of the best badges of all time. It has some of the best puzzles of all time. It's such a fucking good game, dude. And anyone hating on this game, you're just bad at the game. That's all that I have to say, dude. It's an old game, but it still gets updates. You can definitely tell that the older bricks are worse than the newer bricks. But this is the only game where I enjoy logic puzzles. Like, the logic puzzles in this game are fucking peak. And it has the best song in every fucking fighting game, yes. That as well. Also, probably a top 3 best main realm area in any fighting game. I really like Elysium in general. But it's not that popular, so that's why I didn't get far into the tournament. The game's community is dying, and I think, tell me if I'm mistaken, I think the developers of this game also work on Untitled Door Game 2. Unless fans of Untitled Door Game 2 made this game, I'm not sure. But if it is, then I understand why it's not updating that much. But it's just peak, dude. This game is so fucking cinema. But this is one of the craziest thumbnails of all time. Find the crackers. Find the crackers. Very cute niche fighting game that got a realm that isn't good. I feel like this goes in B. Somewhere. It goes in B. I think that's like, it's just dead average. Find the Crackers is fun, but it's also kinda dead. It's not getting any more updates. And there's a lot of kinda bad badges in here as well. It's a good game, but it's nothing too special. Then we have Find the Epic Phases. This is like about the same as Find the Crackers, but it's a little bit better in my opinion. This goes in B+, above Find the Bananas. Another Neum game. It's funny how Neum went from Find the Hedgehogs, which is below average, to Find the Epic Phases that are pretty decent, to Find the Moons that is fucking epic. Like, this is one of the good the good things where canceling a fighting game is a good decision. It's genuinely that's one of the few times where I agree where the games were cancelled. To make a new game, which has new badges, by the way. Like, if this was Find the Hedgehogs 2 and this was Find the Hedgehogs 3, these would have been lower for sure. Find the Epic Phases is neat, it's a fun game. It has its bad badges, but it's also fun to explore. Then we have Find the Circles 2. This game is good. This game is good. I don't want to rank it too low because of its update schedule. But this game is so fucking high quality. And it feels more like an adventure than a fighting game in general, if I feel like. It is one of the prettiest realms of all time. Like the fucking tree realm, it looks so fucking cool. I'm gonna put this in A+, I don't care. I don't care what you guys think. It's a very good fighting game. I just wish that it gets more updates. I feel like with a good update schedule, it would be at the top of A+. It is such a good fighting game. And when is the fucking desert area gonna release, dude? Funky Purple, if you see this, please tell me when it's gonna release. I wanna fucking play the desert update, dude. I wanna do more circles. I haven't done a circle in like 2 years at this point. Then we have Find the Doggos. Another game that is going too much into the fucking wrong category, I guess. I feel like this game was better at the start, but now it's getting too rotted. There's so many brain rot things do with it. There's so many brain rot things in here. So it's gonna be in a brain rot tier, dude. It's gonna be in D+. It's not good. It's not good. Yeah, Skibidi Toilet Doggo is fucking peak, dude. They should add a Tung 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 Sahur Doggo. It tries too much to be attracted to fucking 5-year-old kids. Find the Doggos is not good, dude. Alright, we're at the final 6, guys. We're at the final 6. These are all very big games that had a lot of influence on my channel. All of them. Literally all of them. Even Find the Marlins. But we're gonna start with Find the Alalas. If we were making this ranking 10 months ago, I would even say a year ago, because a year ago Clockwork Mars released. This would have went straight into S+. Because it's just so much fun. Based on how much fun I've had in this game and the amount of things it did for me and this channel, it should go in S+. But then the game died out, and basically there was only one developer that was keeping this game alive, that actually made good updates. Fizz is the only person that made good updates on this game, basically. That was just consistently peak. Like, those realms are so much higher quality than the rest. But now the game is practically dead. And then I got in some sort of controversy with this game when I was the reason that a badge got removed, and then the entire community hated me. Which means I also hate the community, of course. That's just how it goes. And then I got banned for no reason. I still believe there was no reason, in my opinion. There was no prior notice or anything. I was just in a voice call with one of my friends, and then I got pinged in the Find the Alalas Discord server, and I was banned. And I still don't see how. I've been unbanned in the meantime. But I feel like the damage has been done, and I feel like never going back to this game ever again. Game is still decent. I'm gonna put it below Find the Heralds. It's a shame, dude. It's a shame. I had so much fun with this game. I had so much fun in this game. There's still so many fucking horrible badges as well. But there is a reason I made 148 videos on this game. And I'm still pissed about what happens. I was still thinking about doing a break at that game, at that point, but then I got banned and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this game again. But at least justice has been served and I've been unbanned. Thanks to Hayuzo again. But it's just, I just don't feel welcome in the community anymore, and that's why I don't want to go. That's why I don't want to go back to the game. Alright. Find the Marlins. I have 2 separate occasions where I played Find the Marlins. The only thing that you can still see on my channel was the live stream that I did, but that was not the first time I did Find the Marlins. I had a series of Find the Marlins, actually. I had like 15 videos on Find the Marlins. And I actually had fun playing the game. I know the creator did some questionable stuff that I don't know if it got proven or not. It may even got disproven, I don't know. But I'm just gonna disregard that, because I don't know what the fucking truth is there. I'm just gonna rate it on how much fun I had in the game. And one part, it's like Find the Wawas, actually. It's like one part of the game is good, but then you get to the harder Marlins, and then it's not good anymore. So it's gonna be in C-. The harder models are so fucking ass, dude. I think Nazgubbo left the entire fighting game community altogether, I think. But this felt always like the predecessor of Find Yalalas. This is also the reason why I started playing Find Yalalas. Up next, we have Find the Fucks, Dicks, Cucks, Ducks, whatever you want to call it. There's so many ways to misspell this fucking thing, dude. Find the Ducks! Genuinely, in theory, this game could be S+, like genuinely. In theory, it could be S+. But without the update schedule, I would move it down to S. Like it's been dead for a long while now. But then we have the issue that there's just so many things broken in this game. And it feels like the developers don't even want to fix them. Like the fucking Duckpedia is broken, dude. Like that's the most important aspect of the game. If I had a fighting game that I abandoned and it still had some player base, and I knew that Dex was broken, I would at least try to find a way to fix it. And then there's just 30 other badges that are broken. And that's why I'm gonna put it in A+, below Find a Fungi. It's just a shame that the fucking Duckpedia is broken. I can't do anything in the retro zone now. Basic Duck is broken. I'm not even gonna do that. It's broken. It doesn't work. At least it's broken to do legit. I can't do anything in the retro zone besides Duck 64 and Cluxable because I know where they start. I can only do things in the main realm. That's why I've only been doing things in the main realm. Otherwise I would have tried to at least do more in the retro zone. It's just a shame. It's just a shame. It's time for the hydrogen bomb of the fighting games. It's time for the hydrogen bomb against all the babies, because this is going S+. Do I even have to elaborate on this? Do I even have to elaborate on this? The only reason how I could see this not being the best fighting game in someone else's eyes is because they haven't played this game. That's literally the only that's literally the only thing that I can think of, dude. It is S+, easily S+, dude. There are some bad binguses. We have Leviathan Bingus, of course. We have Bingus of the Ancient Gods. We have Iridescent Moonlight Bingus. Those are all Bingus that are fucking dog shit. But it also has like 3 of the 5 best fighting game badges of all time. It's such a good game, dude. It's such a good fighting game. I don't even think I have to elaborate that much. I can talk as much on that game as I want, but the fucking lore in the game is so fucking peak, dude. Now on to the regular Find the Plugs. And yes, I think this is better than Plugs Encore, for sure. This is better than Plugs Encore. It has its bad badges, but it just has more charm, in my opinion. I had more fun with it. It's even going somewhere in B tier. I feel like it can go somewhat next to Find the Top Hats. I think it's like, they're very similar. They're very similar to each other. We have Tower Turmoil, which is shit. But we also have some good badges, like Plugophobia, that's a good badge. It's just a pretty decent fighting game. And then we have one final fighting game that started this channel. But it was not the first fighting game that I ever played, it was like the third. Find the Chami Homies, if I have to quote a different fighting game YouTuber. And I think that is a pretty good name for Chomix. Find the Chomi Homies, because they feel like our homies. I'm gonna put this in S+ as well. In my opinion, it's not on the same level as Find the Binguses, but it's also not on the same level as these three. It's just going in S+. It's just such a good game. It has so much influence on other fighting games. And the more recent updates, they're just so good, dude. Like the Backrooms update was peak. The Grayscale update, that was fucking peak, dude. Like the Grayscale update, 5 out of the 6 Chomix were all S tier or better, dude. Like it's genuinely peak. And there we have it. We have our entire tier lists. I'm gonna move BFB characters to F and I'm gonna remove the slime because I have played it, of course. I think I'm happy with this tier list, dude. I think I'm happy with this tier list. I am so proud of my opinion, dude. My onions are like the best onions in the entire fighting game community. And if you disagree, then well, get a new onion because it might be rotten. But yeah, Find the Moons is probably the biggest dark horse here. It's a top 5 fighting game, Find the Moons, genuinely. It's such a good game. Find the Markers, very overhated, very fun game. Find the Bricks is just basically perfect. It would have been S+ if it had more updates. And then Find the Chomix and Find the Bingus are just both kings, so they just go in S+. GG. This took a lot shorter than I expected. I expected this to take longer than 3 hours, I'm not gonna lie. But it turned out that I didn't have that much to say about these fighting games. There's only so much you can think about. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of fighting games that are gonna come back in the near future that I'm gonna record. So stay tuned for that. Find the Robloxians, gonna return in the near future. Same with Find the Henrys. Same with Find the Wawas, that's gonna return. How many badges can you find on the base plate is gonna return pretty soon. And Find the Octagons, also gonna return. Continue streaming and rank every single badge you've ever collected. Find the Bingus is spawn. Oh yeah, this is fine, dude. I didn't even notice the music, I'm not gonna lie. I just been vibing, dude. I've just been vibing. I'm gonna copy this link. I'm gonna download. Wait, let me download this shit, dude. Hold up. I'm gonna not share my screen for that, by the way. I'm not gonna share my screen for that. Maybe it does some weird stuff. Download image. I've downloaded the image. It didn't do shit. There was nothing to worry about. Alright. Alright, this was the special stream, the special anniversary stream, yes. Alright. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I don't have that much. I'm not gonna do anything else because that would just be weird. I just want this to be its own thing. I just want it to be its own thing. So, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the support the past 2 years. On to another great year, hopefully. If Finding Games stay alive. If Roblox stay alive, of course. And I'll see you guys pretty soon in the next video. Bye everyone, bye bye.